Hi guys, subscribe and comment what you thought of the video, thank you. This story begins with our protagonist named Chu. Although he also proclaims himself as the absolute king of emotional comfort, his job is to comfort and repair the hearts of the beautiful ladies, making them forget about their ex-partners, thus making them fall in love. When their boyfriends treat them badly, he intervenes and defends them. But many times after that some girls want to spend the night with him, but he is only interested in money. It was a good side job. His main job was to kill people. All the girls he went out with for work ended up wanting to be with him. Although maintaining this lifestyle is not easy to maintain, and often not enough for the month, if it were not for women would not put so much value on his face. Frankly, he would like to retire and be supported by a woman permanently. Suddenly there is a strong light in front of him, and some guys appear. Apparently our protagonist did some harm to them in the past. Some of them hold him down, while he asks, "Who are you? Are you Chu? You are the popular man among the ladies these days. Don't you realize who you have provoked? We are going to kill you. What a disappointment. I heard you were the best. Aren't you a little weak now? Let's teach this guy a lesson. Bring the heavy stuff and give him a lesson." Suddenly they appear, these girls carrying with them a huge surprise. Seeing this they all start to vomit. The prota yells at them to stop. He loved a good practical joke from time to time, but this is too much. Where did you find these perverts? Oh, I like practical fun. In my industry I specialize in pills, strengtheners. You see, not everyone has libido like you, so some people need help, and we can see a lot of different kinds of pills, thus forcing our protagonist to drink them. What are they waiting for? These freaky guys pounce on our prota. The pills were starting to take effect. Maybe he should kill them. Suddenly a tab appears. It warns him that he has 10 seconds before he decides or his body will explode. The countdown starts. The prota thinks he can't die, let alone exploded next to these freaky guys. Fate has decided that you are worthy. The weapon system will be inherited. Will you accept? Since fate will save me from this misfortune, is there really a choice? Tell me, you guys. Editor, what would you have done in the situation of our protagonist? I would have accepted without hesitation. See you. I'm going on a trip to another world, says the protagonist, thus pressing the yes button. The system welcomes you to a completely new world. The ultimate weapon system is online. Suddenly the protagonist appears lying down. Apparently they are healing the protagonist with some kind of magic. He wakes up, and a girl asks him if he is still alive. The protagonist is surprised and asks her why he does that kind of thing in a place like this. Chow wonders where he really is. The protagonist, realizing his situation, thinks he could easily get used to it. He asks her nicely to tell him exactly where he is. Looks like I'm lost. She commands him to shut up. But our protagonist gets excited seeing her so close, so he ends up hitting him, knocking him unconscious. He hears a strange conversation about him, something about that the girl, while he was sleeping, she absolved him some of her power, and also wants to kill him. This is bad. He was hiding behind some bushes. When he tried to get up, he realized that the girl really knocked him out. He even had pain in one kidney. The woman here is really a fighter. I guess she understands what he means. He slips and the system warns him that his health level is too low. This system looks like a video game. Can't believe he was about to die. My head is dizzy and I don't know what to do. Suddenly another girl appears. She tries to explain herself, but flies off with a clatter, falls into a lake and tries to escape, but is stopped by a guy with a sword, who has entered our county. What is all this fuss? The girl from before notifies him that she found this spy behind the bushes. She tells him he doesn't need to explain, so he goes to the mountain sect. He ignores that man. Men have no sense. I will process this waste myself. Handle me personally, thinks the prota. He realizes that the women here are really fierce. She points her sword at him and warns him that he only has one chance. Who are you? The prota knows that if he tells the truth they will not believe him and will kill him. This is a very sharp sword. She angrily asks him, where are you looking? She was about to kill him. He stops her by asking her if this is her first time. You have never met a transmigrator before. Maybe you would like to tell him what we did at the lake before. She tells him he is shameless and proceeds to attack him. But someone stops the girl's attack. The sword falls near an important place. The girl from before tells him that he has a spiritual body out of the ordinary. He can be useful to me. Send him to the furnace department to practice more. If you come out of that place alive, you can dream about me all day long. Maybe what we did before will be repeated. Days later our prota was in a bath. He had learned a lot these days. This land was controlled by women. According to the system map, this is the wild continent. where humans and monsters coexist. The human race seems to be in a corner of the continent. The rest of the continent is ruled by monstrous races or non-human sentient beings. The battles against these beasts can only depend on superhumans called cultivators. Therefore, those who cultivate can rule over others. Coincidentally, in this world, men have more difficulty when it comes to cultivating. Basically, it is a world where women are superior, so men are their slaves. Chow cries when he realizes that the system sent him to a world ruled by evil women. The system tells him that there is no refund, but since he has survived 72 hours, do you want a gift package for beginners as compensation? The Prota accepts without hesitation. He wonders what kind of crop it will be. When he opens it, a large menu is displayed of different types of weapons. The Prota says he could get used to this. He takes a weapon and is surprised to see that it materializes instantly. He spends some more points on ammunition. In his main life he was also an assassin. He thought he could retire, but apparently he needs that experience. Suddenly someone knocks on the door. He was complaining to our Prota for having been 3 hours in the bathroom. He points the gun at him. In a world completely full of women cultivators, with this system, it shouldn't be very difficult to play with the girls, right? Changing the scenery, we can see the girls from before leaving the palace. The Prota realizes this, and is impressed to see the greatness of the sect. While the Prota walks, some girls see him, and think he is very handsome. Too bad he is a slave. Suddenly we see how many men are carrying someone. And it was this girl, who is called Red Elder. Suddenly some fugitives who were captured arrive. Some women start to hit them, when suddenly, the tiger that was next to the Red Elder attacks them. It hurts one of them, who tried to protect his brother. The Prota is exalted to see this, and the owner of the tiger says that men must remember that here they are slaves, and are not authorized to speak, unless to act otherwise. They will pay the consequences. All are stunned to see the terrible scene. Our Prota thinks that this world is unnecessarily cruel. He did not approve this world. He was going to make sure that girl paid. The Prota arrives at a somewhat strange place. He thinks, the furnace department is really what I think it is. This one asks his partner about what exactly is done in this department. This one tells him that basically in this place, they cultivate skills to become stronger. She tells him that he should feel proud. Few men get to be chosen. The Prota thinks that if it wasn't for the system, maybe he would need to cut his little friend to cultivate himself into a stronger realm. No thanks. Suddenly some girls arrive. Our Prota realizes that they bring more prisoners of war. He thought that the demons were the bad guys, but he realized that the real bad guys were the women. These girls are competing on which of them has more slaves at their disposal. One of them looks at our Prota. They approach him and start complimenting him. They offer him to go with them and have fun. Since this world is full of superior women, shouldn't he choose the best? This is really that kind of world. He rejects them and tells them to leave. They only look at him as a piece of meat. They get angry. How suddenly one of the slaves falls to the ground, and one of the girls hit him for interrupting her. The protagonist looks angry at what was happening. The girl recommends him not to mix with men like the one he just hit. He had a very nice appearance. I'll give you one more chance. Come with me and have a better life. He slaps her hand and rejects her tempting offer. A person like him couldn't be with someone like her. It would tarnish his reputation as a former MVP host. You couldn't pay the price of my body even with your salary. Where the hell did you get the courage to even talk to me? This one, hearing all this, is extremely angry. How dare you reject me, you idiot? If I break one of your limbs, the cult will be forced to sell you to me. Our Prota unexpectedly hits her. Everyone is stunned as this was unimaginable. He says, yes, I did. I just hit you. Someone very wise once told me that if someone raised their voice at me, I could slap them. This angry one attacks our Prota. The system opens up, and our Prota realizes that the system can absorb spell-like attacks. He could abuse this technique and grow quickly. Someone alerts him to the attack coming from behind him. He turns around, but the attack was already very close, so it hits him squarely. This had not gone so well. Apparently he was too inexperienced in magic to absorb such a powerful attack. Apparently the system can only absorb a certain amount of energy. This one plants itself in front of our protagonist. You seem quite skilled. True, you on fire can't kill you. You dare to stand in front of me and mock me. You really thought you were special. Slaves will be slaves. Today I will use your head as an example for other men who dare to go against me, but suddenly pull out a gun. I didn't come here to be mistreated by people like you. If I get hurt, it's because I allow it, so shut up. Thus hearing a very loud sound all over the place. Changing the scene, we can see the leader. They are informing her that while she was absent she had many losses. Without her authority, the elders will do whatever they want when she is not here. She also asks her what they will do with the unknown guy they found. The leader did not like that comment, and shows his power. Apparently the leader had arrived to a new kingdom. She says, "Now do you know why I left him alone? He is powerful, more than he believes, since our protagonist was the one who helped her reach that new level. Because he absolved his power the day they found him." Suddenly they realized that Chao had eliminated one of the great masters. We can see how our protagonist had finished successfully. Everyone is shocked to see such a scene. Apparently the system also affects his mind. Even being a hired killer, this is too quiet. There is something that inhibits my emotions. There are too many things I still did not know. The system is activated and begins to scan the girl's body. New mission to collect this specimen. The current biological contribution is 1 out of 100. For research purposes, suddenly a golden aura covers our prota. He had obtained a new ability, which is healing. He is surprised to see that the system heals him after the assassination. Apparently the system wants him to collect the information of all the cultivators and habitats in this world, even if they are dead. He is notified that the level 2 weapon system had been unlocked, along with armor and various supplies. The guards appear. The girls order Big Sister to arrest the slave. He had killed Big Sister Hong. Big Sister Hong beats them. They were telling him to do his duty. Who gave you the right to dictate what I should do? An inner core disciple with half a step on the journey of an immortal. He couldn't even beat an ordinary man. Then it's a waste. And you, as soon as you enter our sect, you will not use their secret weapons hidden in our lands. You really thought my lustrum would allow it. This one simply tells him that I am just trying to defend myself. There is no law against that. This one tells him that he has some fangs and sharp mouth. If you can survive the Red Elder's attack, I will allow you to enter the furnace room to test you. Suddenly the tiger from before breaks the door, and we can see how the red old man appears from the sky, and looks at everything that happened. Who dares to kill my own daughter? Who did this? Damn you. Everyone runs away when they feel his power. Such a powerful pressure. He asks the girls, "Is he the one who killed my daughter?" The protagonist says he killed her in self-defense. What are you going to do about it? The girls get angry and tell him to die. Being thus pierced by the sword of the old red man, everyone thought this one was almost dead. But this one stands up, apparently wearing armor under the tunic. He was glad he put on the vest, which is automatically equipped, otherwise he would be dead. "Are you still alive, dwarf?" The girl warns him to be careful. He's carrying some kind of magic weapon. He doesn't want to go with games and ensures victory by launching a powerful magic attack. But our prota throws a smoke bomb, so he dodges it and increases his stats a little. He escapes through one of the sides, so with great agility and precision he shoots him. But without even seeing him, he blocks the attack. That reaction speed is amazing. Do you see the trajectory of the bullet? So far today's video. Surely in the next chapter there will be a good fight. I thank each person who has reached the end of the video. If you got this far, write it in the comments and I will give a heart to your comment. Give like and subscribe to not miss the next part. Without more to say, take care and eat well. Until next time guys and girls.